This is probably the most beautifully animated movie of the year so far. If you love Inside Out, chances are you will love this one as well, as all three of these movies deal with similar topics, the imaginations and emotions of children. But this movie focuses more on the imagination portion, so it also feels very unique as well. Welcome back, Visionaries. Let's talk about the Imaginary. Brought to us by Studio Ponok and directed by Yoshiyuki Momose, is a movie about the imaginations of children. When Raja, who is also an imaginary friend of Amanda, realizes that he is in danger from a mysterious man who eats imaginaries like him, meets other imaginaries who have been forgotten and faces this threat together with them. Now this movie is amazing. Let's talk about it. Let's start with the good. We have to talk about the animation. The animation is just stellar. Now, I believe the director of this movie, Yoshiyuki Momose, worked in Studio Ghibli's animation department for movies such as Spirited Away, Whisper of the Heart, Porco Rosso, Grave of the Fireflies, and even worked on the visual effects for Princess Mononoke. This is an animator with lots of years of experience and accomplishments. So when it comes to directing this movie, he hit it off the park. So many years of work and learning paid off for him. The animation of this movie is dreamlike, as it should be since it's dealing with the imagination of children, wondrous even, and the animation is just so fluid when it comes to movement. Not a single flaw in it. All his previous work in Studio Ghibli has been culminating to this one movie, and he just did an amazing job. Now let's talk about the themes and topics. Yes, this is a children's movie, but it does not alienate its older audience. There are certain themes and topics here that will definitely be engaging even for adults. Of course, imaginations are one of them. It tells us the importance of imagination, why people would rather believe certain things and not others, and so many other things as well. Then we have to talk about the really great side characters. Side characters were awesome. Sometimes I felt that this one pink hippopotamus side character can get really annoying, but I'll excuse that one character for this one time since it's a children's film. Children don't easily get annoyed by these things. Zinzan the cat, Emily, all great characters. Even Amanda's mother is a great side character herself, and Amanda are the emotional heartbeat of this movie, including our other main character, Raja. And for my last main point, I want to say there's a sense that time is of the essence, which creates a lot of tension in this movie and also grips us to the film even more. So that's something else I appreciated in this movie. Then we have to talk about the drawbacks. Yes, the villain. This is the only drawback I have with this film. Yeah, he just exists in this movie and does evil stuff, and that's about it. You know those mustache twirling evil guys who laugh a lot? Yeah, he's one of them. Basically a typical and boring villain for a story. Also, the villain had this nightmare looking girl beside him at all times. I wish they had added a story for her character. That would have been much interesting. Made the movie much interesting as well. In fact, from the beginning of the movie, I was wondering, when are we going to get this character's story? Because I'm actually interested in her story, but we didn't get that at all. I know earlier I mentioned the villain was my only drawback, so my apologies. There's one more, and that is the pacing. Especially coming towards the end of the film, the movie drags a lot in that portion, so I wish they tightened up the story, they tightened up the editing, and the movie would have been paced much better. Overall, I'll give this movie a 7.5 out of 10. I think it's a fun and emotional family film that engages people of all ages with phenomenal animation. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, click the like button. If you want to see more, subscribe to my channel, and see you guys next time. You guys are always the best.